Hello everyone, I am Toby and you're watching YouTube. Today, I wanted to do another Eldrian Legacy video since I have been playing it a lot recently and have been really enjoying it myself. So today, I want to talk about PVP in Eldrian Legacy. Specifically, what I have learned so far from experience such as building my own team of champions, explaining about their positions and skills. I will also be sharing some of my personal tips if you are having trouble, so remember to keep watching if you want to learn some secrets. First of all, if you want to start playing PvP, you must reach certain conditions. First, your account must reach level 16 to unlock the Battlefield of Glory. Once you're inside the Battlefield of Glory, you will be able to see your current team of champions, check other players' team of champions, your current rank, glory points, and so on. You can only fight against opponents near your current rank, which makes PvP in Eldrian Legacy more balanced when it comes to matchmaking. You can get a maximum of 10 glory badges when beating your highest rank opponent. Glory badges can be used to purchase soulstones, craft materials, and scrolls from the Glory Shop. I highly suggest to always choose the highest possible ranking opponent you can fight to really test your strength and acquire 10 Glory badges. If that opponent is too strong, then switch to a lower rank opponent. Winning chance isn't really that low based on my experience so far, if you're just around my rank, which is around 300. But I think on higher ranks, probably around rank 200, it will be a 50-50 chance to win against the higher rank opponents. You may set your team lineup by clicking on the Set Def Team button. In my own team of champions, I have two frontal champions, Eldraman and Shao. Morsol is my center, while Lulcana and Paiti are my rear units. It's called Def Team since this is also the team your account automatically uses against opponents that will choose to attack you whether you are online or offline. PvP in Eldrian Legacy does not happen in real time. Now for my first battle, I'll be explaining now my champion's skills and the reason for their position. Let's go first with Eldraman. Eldraman is definitely one of the best frontal units out there despite lacking offensive skills due to his very significant amount of HP and awesome defensive skills. Eldraman at level 23, promoted to Green +2, already has 150,000 HP. This is 3 times more than any of my champions' HP. Eldraman also has defensive skills that increases his and his allies' defensive stats. His last two passive skills, Light of Dawn and Pride of Guardian, are really nice too. Light of Dawn increases his defense as his HP gets lower, while Pride of Guardian lets Eldraman take partial damage from his allies and take it onto himself while increasing his defensive stats at the same time. On the other hand, Shao has lower HP, lower defense, and no defensive skills at all. But why is he given the frontal position? I was confused at first, so after checking its stats, I looked into his skills, and there I found out as to why he is positioned in front. That's because Shao focuses on fast offensive skills. Not only is he a great damage dealer, but also the cooldown of his skills are really low, which is why his skills can be executed faster than any of my champions, especially his auto skills. So he definitely can deal a lot of damage before he dies, especially once you have acquired his last passive skill, Fighter, that decreases his normal attack's cooldown time and increases his attack power. So far, I've noticed that frontal units are nice tanker units that may either have high HP, high defense, defensive skills, and evasive skills like the frontal wing unit Kai, or units that can deal a lot of damage in a shorter amount of time than the other types of position units. except for the frontal earth unit Badu. He is more like a hitter or damager for me than a tanker. I saw players commenting about Badu that he is not suitable for a frontal unit. After a battle, you can check your battle records, the players you have fought, and players who chose to fight you based on your 10 recent matches. Your Battlefield of Glory entry decreases for every battle. This entry fills up every 600 seconds if your entry isn't full. But you can still enter 5 times per day, and by using diamonds will allow you 5 more entries for a total of 10 a day. Now for my Central Champion. I use more Soul, who focuses on dealing significant amount of damage, critical strikes, and decreasing HP regeneration of my opponents. I see center units so far as units that can either deal a lot more damage than frontal units, but with a lower HP defense, or higher HP defense than rear units, but with a lower damage based on my observation when I compared their stats from the other type of positional units. Definitely something like a mid-level stat base. Every time you win a battle, your glory points and rank increases. Your rank is based on your total accumulated glory points. There are 2 types of rewards you can get based on your rank. The weekly reward that gives gems, and the daily ranking reward that gives glory badges. If all 4 of your opponents are too strong, you can click on the refresh button to change your list of opponents. This is free on your first click and will be free again after 10 minutes. Lastly, my rear units, Delcana and Patty. Delcana focuses on skills that lower opponents' defense, while Patty uses her flaming skills to leave burn status against her opponents, continuously damaging them as the fight goes on. Most rear units, based on my observation, are units with lower HP and defense, but can deal a more significant amount of damage than the frontal and central units because of their skills and higher attack stats. Rear units also consist of many healing champions. For some reason though, there is one healer found on the central units, namely the Girl of Light, Tiana. Being on the rear prevents them from dying too soon, but they are still in danger of skills that can reach or damage rear units. So far, I have never experienced my rear units getting killed first in a battle, even when I'm against high-level players. Alright, that's it for my PVP aspect of Eldrian Legacy. Thank you for watching, and if you wanna know more about this game or other games I'm currently playing, simply subscribe to my channel YouTube, so you can get more updates, strategic guides, and gameplay videos of the different mobile games I'm currently playing. Please like my video as well if you enjoyed it. Thank you, and I'm out.